of course, wild Pokemon. They still like to jump out at us. And even though this is Route 1, this particular portion of the route has higher leveled Pokemon, which I think is really neat. So Nest Ball, that'll come in handy. This isn't the first time I'm saying this, and it certainly is not the last time I'm going to say it, but I love this music. This music is amazing. I mean, the music in this game in general is amazing, but I really like the music that plays when you ride on a Ride Pokemon. It sounds just like a rodeo. Jump down these ledges. Yep, another one. Okay, is there anywhere else we can go? Route 2 has some rocks. You know what, let's go ahead and head back to Route 2. And Verdant Cavern has them as well. So I guess we're heading over to Verdant Cavern and smashing some rocks. Make way, guys. I don't want to accidentally run anyone over. Okay, since we're right here, we'll take care of Verdant Cavern first thing. Right. And we have these Pokemon to deal with. These overeager Rattata. It's like after I beat on their boss, they're thinking, huh, if I join this guy, we can become just like our boss. But unfortunately, I don't have any room on my team for a dark and normal type. Oh, I didn't know that you could outrun them on Tauros. I guess it makes sense. But on the downside, there are wild Pokemon that are now abundant in this area. I wonder why we didn't encounter any wild Pokemon on our first trip. Maybe it's because, I mean, the Team Skull Grunt said something like, the wild Pokemon don't want to come out because the totem is there. So maybe once I beat the totem, all the wild Pokemon decide to come out. But no, this Verdant Cavern, it is such a beautiful area. I've always liked caves. Caves are pretty great. And this one is one of the most beautiful caves I've seen, with the lush greenery all over the place, all the little Pokemon dens, and the sunlight filtering down through holes in the ceiling. Got the TM for Thief, okay. Dark type move. So what other caves do I like? There are quite a few caves, actually, that I find myself enjoying whenever I play a video game. Let's see. It's, first cave that kind of comes to mind is the Sunken Hollow from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. That was a cool cave. Then, the Tundra from Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Really like those caves. Especially in Monster Hunter Tri, when they were pitch black. Really added a bit of a fear factor for when you were fighting Giganox. What other video games have I played with cool caves? Rayman 3 had the Desert of the Canaran. Freaked me the hell out when I was smaller, when I first got that game. But now that I'm older and I'm less freaked out by such a level, I can safely say that the Desert of the Canaran is a really cool area. There were a few cave levels in Bionicle Heroes as well. None of them really spring to mind, though. most of the most memorable ones are probably the bosses' arenas, if I'm completely honest. So, item? Yes, there's an item. It's a star piece. Okay, I think that's only sold for cash. Okay, so now we can safely head onward to the next island. We just gotta head to the marina in Hau'oli City. However, there is one more thing I'd like to do before I leave. And that's visit this place here. Hello there, you must be one of Ilima's friends. Come on in, any friend to my son is a friend to me. So this is actually Ilima's house. Just one thing though. I'd like to hear what you think of my boy. Is he doing a good job as a captain? I guess so. He was pretty informative despite his constant spewing of the obvious. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have asked you something like that out of the blue. Our Ilima has always just been obsessed with Pokemon battling ever since he was a boy. He's like a different person when he battles, you can see it in his eyes. I've always been a little worried about whether he would do alright as a captain. Sorry to hold you up. If you're looking for Ilima, he's in his room. So yeah, I think this is maybe the one time Ilima's gender is explicitly stated. For the most part, though, it's pretty ambiguous. The young master is called the Prince of the Trainers School among some. They may think he looks princely, but if you knew the true Ilima, you'd probably call him a fanatic more than anything. He's wild for battle. I'll bet he is. He looked pretty hyped up when he was beating my ass with that Smeargle of his. Would you care for a little treat from a far-off region? Lumio Skelette from X and Y. It's a kind of pastry from the region where my Ilima went to study abroad. It's his favorite, you see. Ilima gained the captainship because he exudes pure skill. Seeing him is like looking at myself, back on stage and in the spotlight again. Impressive TV. I really do like the setup of this house. Very comfortable looking. And some random Machamp there. Machamp here is a great helper. Sometimes Pokemon are good at things that people aren't, and the opposite is true too. I'd say most of the time Pokemon are good at things that people aren't. Pokemon are superior to people in almost every way. That's what I think. Oh, hello there, Ilima. Loving the room you've got. I see lots of books. Some few trophies here and there. That computer's pretty cool too. And the wheelie chair as well. Looks comfortable. You've arrived with such exquisite timing. I've been conducting research on battle planning for some time, and at last my simulation is complete. Would you be so kind as to test it with me, Cottonmouth? Yep, we're battling Ilima again, and hopefully the outcome is better than last time. To the trainer's school. Okay, I guess we're back at the trainer's school, for whatever reason. Maybe because there's a huge battlefield. Before we begin, allow me to explain. It's not battle results that interest me. Rather, it's the carefully thought-out strategies or novel tactics employed by trainers. How those plans affect one's opponent and influence the outcome of battles. That is where my interest lies. Now give me everything you've got, Cottonmouth. Alright. Fighting Captain Obvious once again. The background is still sparkly. Still got the same Pokemon, except he's evolved his Yungoos into Donald Trump. I mean, Gumshoos. I will admit, I think I've said this before about Yungoos and its evolution, but I just really like their design. Something about them really appeals to me. Okay, so Air Cutter. Let's do this. Hoping for a critical hit. Okay, that was not a critical. Oh, crap on a cracker. He's giving me a Z move. Breakneck Blitz. This is going to hurt. He looks kind of ridiculous when he's running like that. Oh, but I survived. However, I'd say it's time I switch to another Pokemon. Something with a super effective move. You know, come to think of it, I kind of wish I had... Oh, crap. That wasn't even a critical hit? Oh my god. I kind of wish that I had equipped Erikari with Brick Break. Alright. Plague, you're up. So far, this is turning out to be just like the first time we fought him. But with that defense down, Fire Fang should do quite a bit of damage. Leer. I see how it is. He probably has a potion. Yep, I was right. I successfully predicted you. Alright. Nice critical. Plague. You're doing work. Okay, Trump is down finally. I got a lot of experience for that, but unfortunately none of it was shared with Erikari. Alright, the Smeargle is next. And I believe, I've read this online, but I'm not sure how true it is. This Smeargle now actually has all of the possible moves it could have had when we fought it the first time. So remember how I said that it has a different move depending on what starter you picked? Well, this Smeargle now has all of the moves it could have had depending on what starter you picked. As well as Tackle. It has Tackle as well. Okay, Nuru. You're up. Hopefully it doesn't use Ember. Okay, it doesn't have Tackle, it's got Quick Attack. Well, I've got Stun Spore. My god, really? Okay. I'm gonna go for Draining Kiss. Just wanna see how much life that gives me. Not a whole lot. Okay, I can survive on a couple more Draining Kisses. Oh, crap. There I go. Alright, guess it's up to Thunderclap. I'm going to use a Super Potion. Okay, that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. If that Stun Spore hadn't missed, though, then it would be Nuru getting the finishing blow. Okay. Well, that went well. Ish. Still a difficult battle, but I didn't lose that time. Yes, it seems that you were once more victorious. I am indeed. Wonderful. What a truly wonderful battle. I'll be feeling the aftershocks from that battle for a long time to come. That was the best I could have hoped for. The way that Ilima looked in that battle seems to linger in your mind. What? I don't understand. Allow me to treat you to meet some tea and snacks back in my room. Some refreshing How Oli music in the background there. Will you be on your way then? Allow me to offer you this as payment for your assistance. Everstone, okay. I wouldn't say it's worth getting 2 Pokemon knocked out over, but I'll take it. When a Pokemon holds an Everstone, it will not evolve. It has other effects as well, but let's set those aside for now. May our friendship last as long as an Everstone. All right, then. And with that, I believe that's everything to do in Howoli City. So, this is probably going to be the end of this recording session. We managed to get a ton of stuff done. We finished up Ilima's trial, got ourselves a new Pokemon, Plague evolved, which is awesome, and we beat the Melee Island Kahuna Hala. So, next time on Pokemon Moon, I'm actually going to be going off to 10 Carrot Hill to try and complete that guy's request for catching a Rockruff. And then I will be off to the marina to explore the next island. So, farewell and many great goodbyes. This has been Cottonmouth255, the Spore Serpent, and I'll see you again soon for more Pokemon Moon. See you later, have a good day, and take it easy, my friends.